Louisiana beer reviews. Leinenkugel's Lemon Berry Shandy. Weiss beer made with blackberry juice and natural lemon flavor. 4.2% alcohol. This beer is an InBev brand, Miller InBev. It's got the date on it. It's nice to have beers with a date. Greg's Beer Reviews always talking about that, and he's right. Oh, the international bitterness units is 11. He used pale barley malt and wheat malts and cluster hops. Gets an okay score on Beer Advocate. There's the sun. It'll go back in the clouds in a minute. 20 out of 100 on rate beer and a 44 out of 100 for the style. We get a lot of Leinenkugel's beers around here. Not all of them, but a good amount. We have a lot of blackberries that grow around here in the spring. Like if I go behind that fence, I can find a bunch. My mother used to make blackberry cobbler, like a blackberry type pie thing. Okay, a lot of smoke. I bought this in Laplace, Louisiana. Yeah, a lot of smoke coming out of there. This is a year-round beer. They say it's good for all seasons. It's probably better for summer. Okay. Let's see. Thick, I would say white head. Might have a little color in it, and the appearance is very hazy and cloudy at the top. Gold. You might be able to see that. I don't know. With the sun shining through it, I can see this thick gray cloud going through there. You might be able to pick that up. Lots and lots and lots of bubbles. So it's a good looking beer based thing. Let's go with the aroma. It smells like juice, like a lemon drink, like lemonade. I'm not picking up any blackberry, but anyhow. Sweet, juicy. There's a little a white bread coming in a little bit. Let's go with the flavor. Okay, if you like really sugary drinks, you would like this, and I mean sugary. There is some blackberry juice in it. You know, blackberries tend to be very sour. You can find some, if they're super ripe, that'll be sweet, but they're usually pretty sour. This is not sour. This is ultra sweet. You get a little bit of the grain, though, underneath. A little breadiness. The bitterness is essentially non-existent. So forget the bitterness. You get sweetness, you get sourness from the citrus, you know, the acid. Bread, it's pretty simple to describe. It's just like a flavored fruit drink. It has a low level of alcohol in it. Well, and it really does have that bready undertaste. I'll say that right there. White bread underneath. The mouthfeel, as you can see, and as you would imagine, is going to be pretty thick. It's medium to heavy, but it's more like heavy, and got that pureed type feel to it, and the finish is semi-dry. It's finishes up like juice a little bit, and it's refreshing. As you can imagine, drinkability is astronomical. No, I don't buy these types of things. except to do reviews on them. I mean, if I was gonna go buy beer, like say, let me buy beer for the week, I would go to a store and I would buy a 12-pack of probably natural ice, because they always have it so inexpensive. It's, you know, it's like $6.50 a 12-pack around here. But and that's a beer that has a beer flavor, for instance. But I understand a lot of people like these flavored things, and oh, there are even some little brown chunks in there. And for a flavored beer, Leinenkugel probably makes the best stuff, really. Even, you know, Blue Moon is okay. That's another Miller Coors thing, more from the Coors end of it. This is from the Leinenkugel / Miller end of it. Shock Top is close to that. I mean, people say they find Shock Top's not as good as Blue Moon. I don't really see the difference. Really, the quality is about the same. And this is probably at the top for flavored beers. Fruit flavored, you know. For a flavored beer, it's probably a B+. It's a little too sweet to be an A. It's just too sugary. I mean, little kids might like it. Really, probably this would appeal more to 7-year-olds. But it's got the alcohol in it, so that's gonna rule them out, more or less. But anyway, I know a lot of people that would like this stuff though. But anyway, for beer overall, it's, you know, okay, C-. It's not exactly bad for beer. And it's hard to grade these things fairly because it's just not. Somebody was sending me something about the Red's Apple Ale Iced Tea that's coming out. I said, well, I'm not reviewing that because it's not even, doesn't even claim to be a beer. These are barely, they make some claim to being a beer, at least, even though they're not really a beer. So, I was going to say let the good times roll, but I'm not going to give this beer that credit. It's just, it exists. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans. Ooh, I feel a little cool air. Haven't felt that since April.